shorter. So their lifespan going to be decreased. So it means demand is decreased. There is a change in price. Answer is no. Quantity demanded change. Answer is yes. Reason is not price, some other factor. Right? Some other factor. So decrease. So if we draw this scenario 1 and scenario 2. So this is scenario 1. Scenario 2, decrease in demand means shift to the left, your left. Okay, left side. So many students are confused, sir, your right, my right, or whatsoever. Your right and your left. Increase mean right, decrease mean shift to the left. So it means you need to make a new demand curve. So this is a new demand curve that you need to make. This is the original one. This is a new demand curve. Right? So decrease mean demand curve shift to the left. So understand everyone? Marco, Nicholas, Oliver?
Yes.
Good. Lancelot, Venetia, Rodrigo?
Yes.
Good. If you understand that, then let's have the class activity 2. So take a picture, and during this breakout room, one of you share screen with this picture so that everybody see on the screen this activity. Okay. And remember the rules for breakout room activity. So take a picture. Meanwhile, I establish the breakout rooms. So I'm going to give you not more than 5 minutes to do that. So now you know how to make graphs, so please be quick. There we go. Please accept. Sufyan, previously you were in group, which group? Okay guys, welcome back after the breakout room activity. I received your work. So those who are watching online, so please hear. You see price is here, and you see original demand is increased at every price level, meaning the reason is not price, some other factor. What factor? Drinking cola becomes more fashionable, demand will increase at every price level. Price remains the same. So you see it is increase. Increase means shift to the right. So everybody confirm that it's a new demand curve, but shift to the old demand curve is here, and D dash is the new demand curve, right? It should be like this, right? Okay, now let's talk about what are those variables which causes shift. We saw in previous examples, either it is fashion, either it is the doctor says those who eat ice cream live longer, but the economics, it categorizes 5 factors that causes shift in demand curve. So any kind of stuff that causes the new demand curve, new quantity demanded on each price level, price remains the same, quantity is increased, we see a new demand curve, either increase or decrease, we see a new demand curve, and number 1, either it's the consumer income, either it is the case of price of related goods, either it is a case of taste, which also includes fashion and all those stuff, expectations, and number of buyers. So let's see one by one. Consumer income. So if consumer income increases and people start consuming more of that product, we call this the product is normal good. For example, high quality clothes. So when your income was low, you were just buying budgeted clothes, but now your income rises, now you are buying and D&G or a Gap, Old Navy, right? This kind of high quality clothes. So when price rises, quantity demanded of that product, sorry, not price, when income, price remain the same. Price, there is no change in price. There is no change in price. Price remains the same and quantity demanded increases. And the reason is increases, price of the product remains same and quantity demanded of the product rises. Then that product is called normal good. So what if the income rises, price remains the same and quantity demanded decreases? Your income rises and you consuming less of that product. We call this, that is inferior goods. So that is economics terminology. That doesn't mean this is a bad quality or something, or not your morality or something. This is inferior, poor choice like that. No, this is how economics call them inferior. For example, your street food, if your income rises, you want to eat in restaurant, you care about more clean stuff, more health oriented stuff, right? So this is so demand for street food decreases when your income rises, right? So street food is inferior good. Or bus ride, public transport is inferior good. When your income rises, now you have your own private cars or private transportation, you buy your own motorbike or something, or car or whatsoever, or taxis, but public transport you avoid it, right? So these are called inferior goods. Normal goods, when your income rises, you start consuming more. Now I will buy more of the 2 pieces. I have one suiting. Now my income rises, I have 5 more suits, right? Pen coats and all the stuff. This is called normal goods. So normal goods, if you see here, in case of ice cream, if your income rises and you start consuming more ice cream, it means this is normal good. If your income rises and you stop or you're less consuming those ice creams, you are more health conscious, you avoid sugary content and all those stuff. So it is inferior good, right? You understand that? Answer this question. So please stop the video here. Those who are watching online, guess the answer. So if France's experiences are decrease in this income, so income decreases, we would expect that as a result of France's demand for A, B, C, D. Which one is the correct answer? Rodrigo, Vanessa, Nana, Kawarun, Marco, Nicholas. Vanessa, we cannot hear you. Can you please type?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I think it is D.
D.
Yes.
Okay, we have one option D. Anyone else?
I think it's D2.
D2. Okay. Anyone else? Marco?
I think it's B.
B. Okay. So let's see the answer. Answer is B, not D. Why? Because your income decreases and inferior goods will decrease, then demand for inferior goods also decreases. So we have said that if the income increase, demand quantity demanded of inferior must decrease. So your income is decreased. So it means this cannot be the case. So D cannot be the case. So when income rises, demand of the product also rises, called normal good. So vice versa, if income decreases, demand of the product also decreases, that is also normal good. So B is the answer. Now the second one, price of related goods. So related goods can be categorized into substitute and complements. We have complements and substitutes and complements. So what is substitute? First of all, goods are called related if they satisfy the similar needs. For example, in case of ice cream, you have a substitute or you have a related good, that is, sorry about that, it's my internet. So goods are called related if this satisfies similar needs. In case of sweet, in case of ice creams, sweet yogurt and ice creams are related because both are cold, sweet, and creamy, right? So in economics, how we define the substitute? So when price, there are two products, there are two products, A, and on A, law of demand applies. So this is price of product A, quantity demanded of product A. So what is the law of demand says? If price decrease, okay, we'll see. Yeah, and this is quantity. So this is product B. It satisfies its own law of demand. Quantity demanded of B. Okay. If when a fall in the price of one good reduces the demand for another good. So you see, fall in the price of A causes decrease in the quantity demanded of B. We call these two, A and B, are substitute. Very important stuff. Again, when price of product A decreases, it causes quantity demanded of product B to decrease. We call this A and B are substitute. And why is that? When the fall in the price of one good reduces the demand for another good. So why is that? So I think it's too messy. Let me here. So this is product A, this is product B.